broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey. Wind up.
Wagwanda.
Yeah, big up.
What up, AFTERBUZZ? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood AFTERBUZZ TV After Show. I'm joined by some of my favorite people here in the AFTERBUZZ studios. Miss Courtney Stewart. What's up? Miss Trene Todd.
Hey!
Putting it down on that mic over there.
My chair got stuck. Hold up.
And Mr. Stephaune, I am more Stephaune Wallace.
What your chair got stuck on, girl? What your chair got stuck on, girl?
All that.
No, that ain't too bad.
Yeah, hold up. Wait, can we shut this music off? Hold up. Can you pull up? We're gonna continue the show, but can you just randomly pull up Trene pull over for me, please? Thank you, and just play that.
Sorry.
From the beginning.
I love it.
Just whenever you want to come in with it, just put that on for me. All right, well, let's fucking talk about it, y'all. Sorry, I got a stuffy nose. I'm sick. All of a sudden, this damn clock want to turn forward, back, or whatever the hell.
It was 4, it's 5, it's 9. We don't know what time it is.
It was
10 o'clock.
cold, raining, y'all.
It dropped like 15
Y'all
degrees.
girl Trene.
I want to apologize though to
Please
all
apologize.
of our lovely viewers.
We're sorry, guys.
We're not having any.
No, it's not.
Clearly, we're not having any more of the cast come in anymore.
At least not during the recap.
We'll do a special separate interview for y'all.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Trying to get
we was just trying to get y'all what y'all want. You know, talk to some of the
cut
people.
no slack. Y'all hate
went
me.
for us and for them.
Yo.
Just so y'all know, they were real nice though. Like Brandy was mad cool.
I heard they was real cool.
They was real cool.
They was cool.
Y'all, we need to get through this. I feel like elephant drugs. I'm on elephant drugs.
You're on elephant drugs.
Well, let's get in there.
What specifies elephant?
I don't know.
Well,
Trucks for bigger specimens.
I feel like
I was
Tiara
gonna say
Marie
something.
after her
I
life.
knew you were gonna say that. That was in my brain. You took it.
Where's my shoe?
Little well, I feel.
blah, 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 blah. Listen, I'm just glad that everybody is now admitting, because I was feeling like I was on an island by myself.
Well, we had a good conversation about her healthiness and that it was
Healthy body
I don't
and
think
stuff.
she's fat. She's not fat.
She's not. I didn't say she was
Snapback is
fat.
real.
But I mean, I'm just saying she spent a lot of money to do lipo.
Girl, I could have got you on some damn probiotics. We could have had you in 2 weeks.
Couple days at the treadmill, girl. You could have saved that 30 grand because it didn't.
At least
do
by
no
the Kim
justice.
Kardashian trainer. What is that?
But that's not gonna do nothing. Like whatever.
Yeah, girl, I seen that.
I'm just glad that y'all out there not treating me like.
But that's very unhealthy
I don't know
for y'all.
something.
Don't be doing that.
What?
waist
That waist trainer.
Yeah, sucking in
unhealthy?
your organs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks in
I
your
don't know
organs.
anything about it.
It's like when
Sorry,
you
Courtney,
ever heard
thank
about
you.
like the I don't remember what Asian culture this comes from, but they be binding their feet.
Yeah, you
Or
go.
when the Africans did the thing with their neck.
I mean, but at least that's like a part that's not your major organs on your neck. Like
But we live in an era now where people do
What I'm saying
the.
is
Because when you take that off, your neck gonna be like.
it's
Bleh,
flesh.
bleh.
But there's just
Giraffe
muscles in your neck. Like you got everything in this
No, yeah,
area.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
support
just
that movie.
misappropriation of
Is that cultural appropriation?
It's like
It's cultural
misappropriation.
appropriation.
Misappropriation
For Coke bottles. Everybody wasn't meant to be a Coke bottle. The Lord would have made us all that way.
Right. Can he say it again?
All right, well, let's talk about
Some of
Coke.
y'all was meant to be Teletubbies.
Ew.
And it's okay.
Y'all just
Except you
can't be
can't date
with-
Stephaune because he won't date Teletubbies. He told us that earlier.
Preach!
Rude.
He like
Tiara
him
look
slim,
I bet you
thick.
gonna be on the slide like with a Teletubby. And he don't want to
Yeah,
tell
right.
nobody. He gonna finally find his wife. It's gonna be a Teletubby.
He gonna love the
he gonna
fuck
be
out of it.
loving
He
it.
be
He gonna be
like,
like, oh, it's so good.
Because she cooked so
It's
good.
just
What
so
is it?
good.
She cooked so
She
good.
like a coupon queen or something.
She make a hell of a sandwich.
And we never
That
like
episode 3 of
Stephaune.
Coupon Queens on TLC. Her name's Valerie.
But keeping it real though, that was funny. That would never happen, guys. Thanks.
5 years from now.
All right, let's talk about Coke bottle. Tiara, and Hazel, and Nikki are going to be Tiara's gonna be getting some of her lipo, and I thought it was so funny. It was like the devil and the angel on one side. Hazel's like, girl, it's gonna hurt. Like, you gonna be Nikki like, honey, do you see this body? After like 3 times, it don't hurt no more.
It's like magic, baby. It's magic.
She was like a proud parent. She's like, I'm there for you,
I'm
baby.
for your first surgery.
I just love that they found Nikki and Hazel as the expert voices for surgery, plastic surgery, because they are. I didn't realize Hazel had that much surgery done.
Yeah,
she had the lipo already. There was I guess I had the misunderstanding about the nose, but because the nose still looked the same, so it ain't. Yeah, but I'm sure she's done a couple of other things that we've been able to notice as Jesse Russell's over here. You see?
sorry,
His microphone broke.
microphone doing something.
I absolutely think that she got a nose job. I really do think she did.
Well, they had to save it, so that was a nose job.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse. So that
Could have
was
fell off.
You know.
I don't know if they had to
let's
save it.
just
I think that was a fabricated story, but go ahead.
God
It
bless
was
you, Hazel,
dead.
for being alive.
She told us it was dead.
And they had to save her. She
They
had
had
to
to
fly
save
to
her
America.
or it was going to be dead.
What
They
I was
had to
dead
put her
at-
thumb on her face.
Well, what I was dead at was
That's not the only thing she's had on her face.
we did not need to see the inside of Tia
Yeah.
Marie's bodily
Oh my
fluid.
That
goodness,
was
dude.
like crazy. They getting too real.
I guess they wanted us to really know
So
that
that's
it
what
really
she's
went down.
doing.
Mona, she.
I'm not.
And it wasn't just lipo; it was fat transfer because that's what what's her name said. So
Yeah.
she was expanding the other parts.
Yeah, body fat transfer. So she's trying to make what? So fat
So they
goes
take
where?
it out your
Booty?
belly and shove it in your butt.
They take it from under your chin. They put it in your booty.
Because that's why she had the thing right there.
She
But
got
it's
extra
still-
Baby,
check
but
for
she
that.
still. I think she just.
because she has to lose weight. You can't
Remember,
just.
was it you I showed the real Dr. Miami
No.
on Snapchat?
Oh no. I don't want to see
The
that.
reality, he does like a reality show on Snapchat. The real
Oh,
Dr.
wow.
Miami, and he like gives live like in
On his
While he's in
Snapchat.
surgery.
Snapchat just be
He got
cutting
his
bitches
nerves just
up,
hanging out on Snapchat.
sucking the
while he-
fat out of bitches, and they just be laying there and passed out like.
What have we become?
My head hurt.
Mona was like, "We gonna give you 50,000 more than all these other girls to do this on national TV."
I can't.
Mm,
So we get
crazy.
to the recovery section of it where Tiara is in pain, slurping her soup. Hazel comes in and
In her apartment,
yeah,
which we hadn't seen.
Laying on that
Just
pillow,
a bed.
trying to.
well, she had a TV.
It was a
There's a TV?
It was a TV? Oh,
I think I want to say.
I just was like, there came into the place and it was like right in front of her bed.
I don't know why people get black sheets. She had black sheets and black pillowcases.
Because
You
it's
don't want
sexy.
black. I think it's gross.
It's sexy until you sleep one
Yeah, it's
time.
on
And
the
then when you
lint.
slobber and you do all that, then it
Lint.
leaves that little white, and you know you
Little
slobbered
white
on it.
line.
I think it's gross.
Or if there's any other bodily fluids that get passed
You
in
better
the
not
night.
have no flaky skin.
That's all.
God.
Coming up in my bed.
You too ashy.
Black sheets.
You're leaving residue. You have to go.
I got some head and shoulders. In
Black sheets will tell on you. I don't know why
They're
you would ever
gross.
want to get that.
I don't like black.
And isn't white sexier?
Well, no.
Silk is sexier.
Oh, all right. She got the Egyptian cotton, Bed Bath Beyond.
Your girl Trene.
All right.
That's all I'm saying about that.
All right. So Hazel's, poking around about this whole.
Poke.
Pardon the pun.
She's just, asking around about this event that's happening with Tiara and Nikki, and she's
Just
basically
going
like,
a fashion show.
"Okay, guys, like I get that, like you both have like."
Clothes,
lines.
kind of. But does Tiara, because she's talking about, I just had to talk to the seamstress and I need to do this, so your shit ain't made yet.
She has a line up
She has
here.
lots of ideas.
And
Yeah.
she got a line here, she got a line here, she got her line here.
And Hazel was like, do y'all even know how to run the event? Because you gonna need waitresses, you gonna need finger
Drinks.
foods, you gonna need all that. She's
Y'all gonna
right.
Open bar. Is it
And
open bar,
all of them
closed
in
bar?
that moment were like, "Oh shit."
Like,
You
we
right,
didn't
bitch.
Think about that.
Well, Nikki wasn't doing that because there's no real thoughts actually
Nikki was just like,
transpiring in her mind.
How much?
so does that mean my song?
Do I
doesn't
get paid
do
for doing
enough?
that? Oh, I forgot where I was.
But Nikki run a strip club. She should know how to put together
Know how to
stuff.
count her
you
money,
know.
her stacks.
She know how to
don't
make that
run
money.
no strip club. Her parents,
But
those
in-
Armenians
in-
that you saw.
But they be making their kids work. Shit. I
She
was up
looks
in
like
the damn motherfucking restaurant.
She probably was back there. She's the one having to make
My
sure that the
Greek-ass
costumes are
parents.
right.
I know,
But her job is probably to make sure the costumes are right. Like, oh, you can't wear that sparkly thong. You have to wear this one.
She gonna bring the models in. She got all the
And she's
connections.
super
And by
spoiled.
models, prostitutes.
Oh,
I'm mad that the
dang.
light bulb had to go off, and Hazel actually came off as the intelligent one. I was like, is Hazel turning over a new leaf?
No, because this is what she supposedly does.
That's what
right?
okay.
Wasn't she a publicist and like?
And I'm not saying supposedly like that's shade. I literally don't know nothing
I've never
about what
seen
she
a
has done or
Hazel
whatever
E
she
event,
did.
so
But
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
denying that that's what she probably has
And
done.
she seems to know at least that the
That people have
checklist needs to
advertised it.
exist.
Right.
And although it was like the elephant in the room, it was funny how she asked it because she didn't ask it in a shady way.
No, she was like, "Have
was
you
like,
guys ever
"Have
done an
y'all
event
ever
before?"
Done an event?
Have you?
Have you driven a car before
a
you buy a
legit question.
Mercedes? Have you?
She was really nice about it.
Yeah.
and supportive.
And I think she's vindictive.
Team.
She was like, "You better catch that wave and get that coin." Hashtag catch that wave.
I know. Hazel said a couple of things. The pimp was like rolling off her tongue this episode.
She
Cat Williams is wearing off on her.
Uh-huh. You know,
She
when
became-
women come together, it's something great.
That's why it's the ink.
Well, I heard that they're not together anymore.
Oh, well,
maybe
she
She and
that was-
Cat. Well, they were
took a
together
few
for
notes.
a minute,
She
honey.
let Cat hit it though? Well, it's Hazel.
Why not? I mean,
It's Hazel.
Bitches let Flavor Flav hit it.
That's right.
Never forget.
I actually saw Brigitte Nielsen at a
Never
coffee
forget.
shop, and I was like, she had sex with Flavor Flav.
probably
Flavor,
had
come
a
back,
great time.
can't come back from that.
Yeah,
ever
never.
again.
Hey, maybe it was amazing.
Transition,
Rose
please.
up and help.
Maybe he's got tricks.
He wears a
Speaking of
clock.
tricks,
He's grown.
Maybe
speaking
he
of
needs to-
tricks, Princess met up with Hazel, and she wants some help promoting her swimsuit
She
line.
likes a good
The
time.
ex-assistant meets up with the ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
And you
That's
know,
crazy.
is Hazel being shady?
Fake as hell. How you gonna be doing business with a snake, wishing pain on your friend after lipo surgery, and then you linking up with the enemy?
Princess called her.
So wait, you saying yes to
Codeine?
Shade?
Hold up.
You're saying
Shady.
Hazel's
no.
being shady?
I'm saying no.
Hazel's being fake.
It was fake to me only just when she said the thing about like she has put on a few pounds. Like, girl,
That
what are you
was
doing? That
fake.
to me was
Right.
like, all right, you stepped the line, bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
But like the rest, like, bitch, work with her. She sucked your man's dick last season. Like,
And
Make
it's
some
not like
calls.
Hazel
There's no
sought
proof.
out Princess. Like, hey girl, I heard you got a line. Can I do a show for you? Princess called her.
there's what?
So there's no proof that
mean-
Tiara sucked Berg's
So
dick.
Cares? It's
Allegedly,
just gross.
allegedly.
It's alleged. Gross. Whatever.
I feel like Hazel has
do
been
you.
plotting this for the entire time.
But I think Hazel is plotting just to be like the winner of everything. Like, bitch, I put together all the fashion shows. Y'all couldn't do this myself. Because in her mind, success is the winning. Because she's not going to get the man. Like, or the man part doesn't matter to her. So
But
she's
I think
trying to,
she's
like,
been looking for a moment to cut, no pun intended, Tiara since that happened with Berg.
I mean, but that would have to like require her to like lick Ray J's balls or something. Like,
No, she's
hanging
just
out with
waiting on the
Princess isn't
opportunity.
gonna do anything.
But, like, yeah.
She's just waiting on a door
The
to
princess
open.
thing, Tiara's just gonna be like, girl, you're a bum bitch. Like,
Yeah.
bye.
And Princess is stupid. She always be falling for it. She's so stupid. She's just like, oh, Princess Love Collection. Yeah, she's gonna help me out, but she's using her as like a little ploy. In
Well, we
her
never thought
whole
Princess
plan.
was smart. She's dating Ray J.
After
This is who
he-
I am.
She
her
put
arrested.
together a whole swimsuit collection.
Allegedly.
It's probably cute too for them thick
What's
girls.
the name? Said it
No,
was cute.
you guys, these people they have like gay boyfriends that
Right.
do the lines for them.
Hey,
That's why I
Yeah.
said
Which is
Secrets
smart.
out.
it's
I'm
smart.
just saying,
you,
yeah.
you match the biggest skill that you can have as a business person is knowing what you're good at.
All right,
Being cute is what she do.
Monice. Well, what's not good is Rich Doll is being a therapist.
It was great. I thought it was great.
Rich is worried about how deep emotionally the wounds are for Monice. And her
Okay,
mother.
Monice was looking like she was off her meds. Because she jumping out of the bed 1 minute. No, I'm fine. I'm cool. I hate her. Like, that was...
Yeah, that was crazy.
But it just goes to show you how deep the pain
It
is.
is deep, but
That-
she's still fronting like it ain't deep. And the unbalance is not okay because that's how you end up stabbing people that
her
didn't
mom
do nothing.
is her mom is like the devil. Like, I'm sorry.
See, I'm siding with the mama right
Yeah.
now because I haven't seen no evidence that
The
makes
mom explained it pretty well
She
today.
explained it pretty
Yeah.
cool, and everything we've seen of Monice in terms of dealing with her son. and of course it's edited, but if you're not showing up just for weeks at a time when you're scheduled to have your kid, that's why your mama telling him to go to court. Because legally you can't force her to pick up her child, but you can force her to pay for the child so that you can afford child care for the child when she doesn't show up.
So you feel like the mom is telling it like it is.
Yeah. And I'm guessing this has been going on for a minute, because the kid is what, 6 now? 5?
Yeah. And she's trying to get her daughter to grow up.
Obviously, there's some screws missing from Monice, and I feel like she needs like help. She needs emotional help. She needs love, and seeing from her mom, she didn't ever get love.
She needs some damn Tony
Well,
Robbins.
so her mom's tough love though. She's gotten love, I think.
Yeah, I think
her mom's tough for love.
And I think at some point her mom was just like, I can't keep baby like rubbing your back. Like, somebody got to get hard with you because you all over the place.
Speaking of missing and rubbing your back, Monice and Rich never seem romantic, do they?
Well, they did that first episode. It was like overly sexual, and then this episode it looked like
they don't really touch. They don't really. It don't really feel real.
About sex, probably, because they ain't together no more, right?
I know. I can't.
They posted on Instagram.
I can't. Be
They what? Kissed on Instagram for us.
No, they posted that they're not together anymore. She was like congratulating him for humping somebody else.
I don't think it was ever real, Mona.
I think it was sex.
I don't think it was even that, Mona.
You don't think she put it on him? I think she put it
They've
on him.
been plotting this for months. Like, I saw them on the red carpet a few times last year.
When you're 50 and you slept with every single thing in the world in New York City, put it on them is not, that doesn't happen.
But she's in California.
Did you see Daryl Strawberry on The View today?
Oh no, I didn't. Really?
Daryl Strawberry, I was like, oh. I wish I could look at you the same.
Oh, brother.
But I can't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Who was he talking to?
Because what sport team is he on?
Mets. Yeah, he played
whatever
baseball.
game was the
back
other night.
In 1989.
Well, he was at the game the other night.
Got you. They just World Series.
The bitch from The View was there being that thirsty ass one.
She's always thirsty. Michelle Collins.
All right. Speaking of thirsty.
Throw that in there.
Thirst. Hey, good time, baby. Shout out to Dade County 305 Miami. The baddest bitch, Trene.
My favorite part. I was like, well, ain't that hoe got more booty in the butt?
Hey.
Cisco made that song when he seen me in the...
Down.
Hey. All right.
Yeah, this is jamming.
So maybe you like that, maybe you like some other kind of music, whatever it is. Well, you got to check out our sister site, Black Hollywood Live.
You got the cup.
I brought the cup.
Okay. Cross promotion.
Call me the plug. Yes. We got everything. We got shows. Courtney hosts a fashion show. We do a show with hot topics where we're breaking ish down every week. We got a reality check show, and we're live every Friday from like 9 to 6, 7, 8. You never know what's going on with us. Check out blackhollywoodlive.com right as soon as the show ends. If you think this show is funny, we got a whole bunch of other funny shows for you too.
Yes,
and very informative too. Smart
very informative in education. We talk about lots of things, like
All
stripper
right.
tales.
Speaking of strippers or international escorts, rumors have just been flying
all over. Fights, fists have been flying.
See,
slaps.
You came prepared today, because the tea is just real.
It's everywhere.
Bitch, I wake up to a damn tag on the damn shade room. Might as well work for the shade room. The amount I get tagged on a shade room post.
Sheesh.
So I'm gonna try now
and work
out what we figured out. So what did we figure out? So apparently over Halloween weekend. Well, apparently Miles and Milan has had
Brock.
The wool has been pulled over his eyes.
He had no idea. He
thought he was lost. The real Miles came out, and Miles beat that ass on Friday night.
But he beat his ass because apparently Milan is out saying that Miles has been cheating on him
not
for years.
Not two,
not
but 4
three,
men.
4 or more.
4 or more.
And I would say that would go to prove that all the comments when everyone was saying that this man has been gay for years. And so again, it just kind of goes to the point of Mona, why are you hiring actors?
And why is he the one plugging your out in hip-hoppery, because that just
Hip-hoppery.
makes it just ruins like any kind of whatever pretend impact you thought you were trying to have by having that. Like, it's a joke with him standing in front of it talking about, if you have any pain and you having a hard time coming, we want to look at him and slap him. Nobody wants to follow. No.
My thing is with, and this is not to blanket every DL man or gay boy who
Child or
acts
woman.
masculine, but it amazes me that sometimes you'll be around some people who are like Miles, and they use this voice, and I call it the Transformer. It's an Autobot, and whenever they're around other men or women, they turn into like this. Yo, you know, like, the thing is like, I'm just worrying. But then when he out with his girls or the boys, it's like, go wait a minute!
Because he was on Wendy straight up, all good.
I feel like he was on Wendy looking like, hey girl.
How you doing? What's going on? But then he was talking to Amber with his head turned to the side, a bird in his eyes, and talking under the breath. Like,
That cheekbone just like twitching.
Popping out, putting the Adam's apple out.
I really loved you.
Told you I loved you.
I loved you.
I did love you.
I think I just had that happen to me earlier today. I was going to talk to you about that.
What?
Oh.
You know, just that Transformer. I didn't know about the
Autobot.
Autobot voice.
Decepticon.
I thought it was just a facade. I didn't know it was a real thing. So thank you for educating me on that.
Yeah.
Honey, you don't need. I've been around people.
If you're out there, ladies, and he's turning his head to the side, talking down into his neck, you might want to question
Listen
what's
to the voice
really going on.
fluctuations.
But I don't know if the Decepticon goes all the way into deception.
Oh, it surely does.
Because this
they're trying to-
Decepticon in particular was talking to me about girls.
That's
Well,
that's
you know,
it.
Miles was talking about girls too
Right.
a few times.
That's a Decepticon. An Autobot is someone who openly says they're gay, but uses this voice. You know what I mean? To
Okay.
like, you know,
To try to not. Okay.
my dick is bigger than it is.
So I encountered a Decepticon today.
All right, but let's talk about. So Milan, he's saying, "What the f is you thinking? What the f is you thinking?" And I'm listening to the song like, "What the f are you thinking?"
For real.
Amber comes through, and he tells her about his 2-year relationship with Miles. And Amber just feels lost and hurt, and she's upset that Miles said that Amber is latching on to him. And
But
the
thank you
biggest
for paying my
shade,
rent.
the biggest shade is that we find that Milan has been paid for the tattoo, paid for the house, paid for the car, and also paid for Amber's rent.
I've been
Sir
telling
Brock.
y'all from day one.
I never would have. I was shocked.
Miles is with Milan because Milan pays for everything.
So it makes me
Crib,
think.
car, rent, studio time, school.
I was like, he's
I didn't even
in
know he was in school.
You might as well get a scholarship off this dude if he gonna pay for everything else. I might as well go back and I don't know, be a PE teacher. I don't know what I might want
Milan
to do.
need to go to Children's International. And
He's getting sponsored.
Right,
Whatever,
sponsored
whatever
little
he's
kid in
doing, let me find out.
Well, I think it was the Shade Room that posted an email had gotten sent to them. And now remember, we had heard the rumors that he was an escort, and that they're saying that the rumors are true. And this is all allegedly.
Okay.
And that's how he makes his
Well, I mean,
PIMP ology, but logically. Remember that? That's Miles.
what you think about me?
And it just comes to me that Miles has been couch surfing this whole season.
I
Surfboard.
told you
don't
that.
I didn't want to
He
believe it.
he goes from Amber's crib, begs her to stay in her crib. Only when he get kicked out of Milan's crib. Miles ain't got no dough, and he's the weakest dude they don't have.
But we
in the
see
show.
him in a different outfit every week. And here's my thing. If you wearing fresh kicks and you wearing fresh outfit, but you sleeping on a couch, I think your priorities are a little.
And you can see that Milan is suffering because he had on an orange shirt with an Echo fur that was glued onto the shirt.
Wait,
So
what?
obviously, you didn't notice his
peep that.
outfit?
Nah,
Like,
girl, I'd be
it
like-
was like an orange shirt with like some Echo, like the fur you would
I
see
seen
on
the
the
meme
Echo
talking shit about
jacket,
it.
on the Echo puff jacket. So
Lord.
it's obvious he's suffering because of the clothes.
I'm not.
I don't know
a
if
fan
he's
of
suffering
Miles.
his
financially,
dog?
but
Was that his job?
on Instagram, he is apparently going through it, and he can't
Really?
take the world. And
Wait, we talking about
he's
Milan?
just
Because
a
of
lover.
Miles?
He's just a lover. Well, and all the like social media hate he's been getting, but it just comes
Well,
across
you're
as
fake.
yeah, just come out and be open and
If you
honest.
were
Say,
being
hey
real.
guys, That's why we love Jocelyn. That's why I personally love Jocelyn. Because Jocelyn comes out, she says it from the thing, like, bitch, I had nothing. I had to suck dick to get where I am. Am I proud of that? No, I'm not. But you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to be proud of it. I'm going to be proud of it. And I can't wait for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Because I surely ain't watching that damn threesome show.
You know?
No.
It's going to be amazing.
I can't. My head is hurting.
Jocelyn and Stevie in Hollywood.
I can't. So Milan and Amber hug and they smile, which was awkward.
What's her?
Why wasn't I like that they didn't fight about it?
How come you didn't tell me that y'all was friends? We would have been at the club tonight.
Which I believe that about her.
Yeah, oh no, she definitely wants to hang out with both of them.
But my thing is, why did Amber meet up with Tiara and Monice?
Those
are they friends? Were they ever together before?
I don't believe so, because remember when Monice came in, she was really like, I don't really know Amber like that, but like, and then she didn't want to talk about the gay situation. So I'm just like, this.
So they just set
but it
up.
looked set up too, because even when they were like, oh, and he's gay, and they were like,
oh my God.
What? And then she said, I was depressed for a second, but I was like, damn, you got over that really quickly.
It's been a couple days.
I was depressed
Tiara
for a second.
Said, are you
she
ready?
always knew.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Yeah.
Deep down,
she knew.
She cried on
Tiara
the inside
said,
like a winner.
well, Amber, are you ready to face him? She said, let's do it. And Tiara was like, bitch, I ain't coming with you.
No, I meant you. We meant you. We're drinking. We're still having our drinks.
Right.
Yeah.
We're just here.
We're probably drunk and don't know what you're talking about anyway.
So Miles,
they're not.
Your post about with the Beyonce hair and when you're
high and somebody.
High.
That's what they look like.
Yeah.
They're like, somebody's talking.
Like I hear something in the background.
I'd be doing Nicolette like that all the time.
Shout out to Nicolette.
Love you. So Miles meets up with Amber on neutral combo ground.
In a parking lot somewhere random.
He says, I love Milan. I'm in love with Milan.
But in his sideways hustle,
his body language is so terrible. He should get beat up by a real dude. Like, he really, for real. I don't believe you punching dudes in the face and trying to act so tough. I can't stand this dude, for real.
And she was like, you couldn't even get $1 inked on you, and you got this dude's name tatted on your shoulder. That's really hurt right there.
That
if
is.
I was dating a dude and then come to find out he never got my name tatted on him, but
or
he
my
got
daughters
the
that
dude,
you call like your daughter.
Right.
Yeah, but if you call her your daughter and you act good with the kid, you can always sleep at the house and eat the groceries in the fridge.
Right.
He's a pimp.
Oh, you're saying he doesn't love Zoe.
No. He don't love Amber. He may love Zoe. I think he loves the kids.
Go there. He loves Miles loves the kids.
He loves
Yeah,
the
he was a
kids.
youth pastor, He
loves the kids.
When he said I'm in love
I didn't. I don't like this dude.
He said I'm in love with him, and Amber said I felt like it was the end of the world. I felt like it was a bad dream.
And you could see her reading out of the teleprompter.
Terrible.
Right?
Monice. Monice holding up the iPad. It's scrolling up.
She's like, I can't. Oh, okay.
You could see it through her pupils, though. You could see some
She was like, I can't read. Just.
I want to see the tattoo.
You make it slow and big.
I want to see the
simple
tattoo.
sentences.
I want to see the
Miles.
tattoo.
I want to see the tattoo. This is Matt Hurtful. So he goes on. She goes on to say. He goes on to say, how have I ever hurt you? How have I ever intentionally hurt you? And
I can't take it no more, and then walk away.
Have you been listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth?
He's
Have
delusional.
you lived and existed in your own body for the last 2 years? You've been in a relationship for 2 years with another man. And
The
you didn't
guilt
tell?
in your conscience right now.
I didn't. How should I have done it different? I don't know. Told me
I
you were
really
gay.
think he's gotten away with everything he's wanted to do for so long. He don't even know how to have a real
of them
dialogue right here.
cheekbones.
Yeah. So whoever told him that he was hot back
just
when
be
he was
like,
growing
"Oh,
up, he really believes that.
Yo.
And he's gotten by with it.
He looks really greasy right now.
Very
And greasy
really,
too.
really.
Greasy. That's what
And
he
then
is.
he was
I
like,
get
come
the
and
oil
talk to
olay.
me. Come and talk to me.
Come on and talk to me.
Talk to me,
I love
baby.
you. I love you.
Come on, baby.
I
You
love
don't
Baby.
love
Doug.
me.
It sound like peaches and cream. Like, sit down.
Miles.
Miles says, I couldn't have told you because it's the domino effect. And I'm like,
then I would have had to tell my mama, my auntie, my sisters, and everything. No, actually, you just had to tell her because she's supposedly your best friend, and y'all could have had a
He's
conversation.
like, I couldn't tell you. They made me sign this contract
Non-disclosure.
with non-disclosure with Love and Hip Hop. I had to wait.
I have to wait till episode 8.
I had to string you along for the episode. Me and Mona, we already discussed this. We
What
didn't tell
about
you.
the 18 months before when you were sleeping and sticking that other man?
I don't even know if he was hitting Amber. I don't think he was anymore.
At one point. Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't see it. I don't think there's having
she
sex.
can, she got her little makeup artist that does her makeup each episode. Like, she looking kind of, I think
I think
she's doing good for her.
she liked
Maybe
laying
he
next
just-
to a
For
dude.
Amber.
No, I think he might have
You know those girls that just
Kissed
like
it a
to
little
be,
bit.
No, but I feel like
he had to have at least
He
kissed
smashed.
it a little bit.
yeah, he smashed. He kissed the cooch, like, because
Maybe
he wanted
was
to.
just,
I'm sure he has
You
to
gotta eat them
validate his
groceries.
manlyhood.
because he was still pretending to be, straight, and
And he got to eat.
And maybe she
Obviously.
was all excited one time after she had her wine and was going to visit his balls.
Yeah.
Well,
her
speaking
mouth.
of stringing along, we have Mr. Willie.
Speaking of balls in mouth, wait, what? Willie.
Speaking of balls in the mouth, Willie and Omarion had a nice scene today. No.
Omarion looks really cute right now to me.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
Marion's doing well for himself
He
too.
is.
Wow.
That
So-
tattoo on his neck is real dark, though.
It is really dark.
And after 10 years, he's made,
His number one biggest
I
single
really,
ever.
really liked this part of the episode because I loved V2K, and then seeing Omarion step out with Touch, and that was my
That was
song.
hot.
And he had to do that stuff indie, right? He was an indie artist for a minute.
Right.
He wasn't signed. He did a whole album unsigned.
I don't know if it was that one, though.
It wasn't that one.
don't
Touch
Because he had a couple in between that were like, oh, okay.
You're like, oh yeah, he's still around.
And then
No,
suddenly
I mean, I listened to it, but, so basically, Willie lied to Shonda about
to
this
her
contract.
face, looked her in the eye and said,
Like,
"Yeah, we good."
But you got to know he
Sometimes
gonna
you
lie
gotta
when
lie.
he had. Omarion gave the most inspirational, fire up coach's speech you can give another grown man going into the same field. Then Willie said to Omarion, "Do you tell your girl everything?" You gotta know Willie's gonna lie in a
But
minute.
he got the damn advice. You share your information with your teammate.
That's what he said.
Teammates. You
Shout out
keep
to
it
Omarion.
100. Go Omarion. And
Yeah.
that stupid ass Willie gonna run up in there talking about, yeah, baby, we good.
So he,
But in the end, he was good.
he just needed
In
more
the
time.
end,
but
but
you
it's
don't
not
lie.
the end because
He needed
the
more time.
end has his wife
I
on
want to
the
say something on
pole.
that. I want to say something on you don't lie. There's a such thing.
No, it's not.
There's a such thing. So
Stephaune,
she,
how's that relationship
Trying not to
going
hurt
right
them.
I
Don't
ain't
want
in
them
no
to worry.
now? Go ahead.
So they're out with their kids. They're happy. It's kids' day. It's the middle of the day. This is not the time or the place to talk about what's going on with the contract.
True.
So she put that's at home.
She made
Kids
it.
went to sleep. We come in the bedroom. Baby. So what's going on with the contract? That's when we talk about that. In public,
Yeah, but
daytime,
maybe he don't deal with it. Maybe when she's like, babe, what's up with the contract? He's like, and
Well,
she like,
first of all, they call themselves trying to save money, but they at the most highest exclusive toys and tots.
Right.
They should have went to
Go
Chuck
to
E.
the darn
Cheese.
park.
But that
You know
little
VH1.
place,
Get the
they
VH1
toes off
they
the
went
truck.
is
VH1 gave him a little
expensive.
shout out.
That's where your
Go
Bruce
ahead and do the good
Willis's
one.
and all your top notch people go and take
Yeah.
their kids.
Well,
But,
they were at the one in the valley.
but that one's still exclusive, and they supposed to be broke.
Plus VH1 want to be seen,
It was
by the Bruce
sponsored.
Willises and them.
yeah.
They were
But
like,
this is
"Ooh,
what I'm saying.
Shonda."
So my point is, you asking a man, you're kind of forcing him in a corner.
No, you're not.
You are.
No, you're not.
You're asking him to
You're
tell you the
asking him a
truth.
Right.
sensible
So
question.
he could have said, babe, let's not discuss that right now. But I do feel like he was forced in a corner.
He was forced to lie to her face.
So was Miles
She kind of
forced to lie
asked
to
him to
Amber's
lie.
face?
She kind of
Was
asked him to
Amber
lie.
him
asking
to
Miles to
lie?
lie?
She did. She asked him to lie.
That's bullshit.
She did.
That is
She
bullshit.
could've-
Wait, explain
He
it.
Was
No, explain
weak
that.
and
She should have waited for the proper opportunity.
Bitch, when
there's
does
no
that proper opportunity.
At night when you were at home and
No,
we're
when
kicking
we
it.
at home, we don't want to fight right before we about to go to bed because we trying to get it in.
It ain't
so
about
let's
a
talk
fight.
about it in the daytime.
No,
with everybody.
bitch.
And when
Willie's
It's
people-
kids'
like they have
time.
No,
daytime
it's not
sessions
kids' time because the
or
kids are
whatever.
playing. Like the whole point is you let the kids play so we can actually have some time to talk. We can sit here and talk. We're in public, so we're not gonna go at each other's throats because we in public, and we can have a rational.
I don't think she
conversation.
approached it correctly.
Oh.
And on top
And
of that,
first of all, it's not her job to approach it to begin with. He had not updated
Then
her.
she
which
shouldn't
is why
worry
she
about
asked
it.
to begin
What?
with. Of
He
course
said
she
he's
should
gonna
worry
handle
about
it, then he gonna handle
She's
it.
gotta buy baby food, damn it.
he said he's gonna handle it. Then let him
and
handle
he
it.
still ain't told her that it's
Technically.
handled.
Technically, he didn't really lie. He really
'Cause he
did get the
handled it.
contract. So
He handled it.
I won't really
But she
lie.
forced
lie,
it.
baby,
Totally
lie.
She forced his hand early.
No.
No, he could have
He
said, babe,
lied.
here's the thing.
It ain't figured out
It ain't
yet,
figured out,
but
but
I got a plan.
Right.
Yeah, but she's
And be
threatening
done
the
with
strip
it.
club. And look at this freaking woman.
Okay, well, yeah, let's get
We
into
gonna
it.
get to
So
that.
Shonda show up to bring him some lunch.
well, let's first talk about Screwface and how messy he is.
He looks.
I don't think that was messy
He is
either.
vindictive.
I don't.
But you know what? Willie D went up
total.
in there with all that high energy.
He
to
did.
Get out the contract. He should have came up with a bat like Ice Cube and started tearing shit up
No,
to
I'm
get your
sorry.
way.
I feel like he fucked up. I'm glad that you supporting Screwface over here.
I was-
Motherfucker, she walked in. She was like, "Can't take it off." He's like, "Bitch, your man was about to hit me with a bat. I didn't know what I was gonna do."
Okay.
He came in. He was like, "Woo."
Playing devil's advocate. Screwface has been his manager. He's been around the family for
And
years.
she's been around the family too.
She's
His
the
lying
wife.
ass.
So Screwface knows her. They
Yeah,
have a
they have a
relationship.
relationship. So
So
he
she
was
comes
just
in.
like-
He didn't say, "Man, girl, I gotta tell you about your man." He was like, "Yo, your husband came in here like he was gonna swing on me earlier." She was like, "Why? What's going on?" He was like, "Well, you know, he dealing with that whole contract. He didn't do it messy."
But really, he could have
that
avoided
wasn't
all
the
that.
time.
It was
that
not
wasn't
needed.
the time. There's a time.
It
when
was
you
a time
spill
because
shit to your friends.
Shonda
wife.
needed to know
Shonda.
because Willie's telling lies and living lies and getting mad at everybody else when it's his problem. So yes, Screwface, I'm glad you told her, and I'm glad she was like, "No, I don't want to see him. No, don't tell him I was here. Fuck you, I'm gone. Bye."
No,
Shonda,
first of
trust your
all,
man, Shonda.
No, first of
Shonda,
all,
peace out.
He sees
In her
Willie
blue
D
shoes.
on top. Finally got his contract, and he want to kick him off of his good rise. So he goes and runs over
wasn't
to the
champagne night
wife.
the damn motherfucking.
Have pop a champagne.
He didn't want to. Who you talking about? Screwface?
I'm saying Screwface kicks Willie
That's
D
not-
off of his.
No, he didn't.
Greatness.
He was just chatting it up like, y'all,
Being
I can't believe
messy.
he rolled up
With
here
somebody
trying to
that he's
run.
friends with.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him for saying it.
I'm not mad either. It was not messy.
I like how Shonda
I
walked
thought
out of there.
Little mess, man.
I liked it. It was great.
And then
She said, "Don't tell that nigga I'm here."
And then the most crazy part where it left me bent, I was bent.
Willie went home with his
With the
flowers,
roses.
and then
Champagne.
I thought she was upstairs putting lipstick
new
on. bro.
sunglasses.
She
She's like,
used a Q-tip to put the lipstick
Yeah.
on. She ran out of that MAC lipstick.
She in the club.
Had to put
She in the club.
the little Q-tip up in the
in
rest
the
of that
club.
MAC
Oh,
because that was her
Club.
favorite color.
no, some bitch can't let her borrow that. And she's like,
Yeah, she didn't want to. I don't know where your mouth been.
She's like, I'm good. I'll use a
don't
cute.
know.
I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran.
Tonight's your first night, so you can borrow this if you like.
I'm a veteran. I know what y'all do.
She is out here. And on that
That
note, let's
was
head into
rough.
prediction.
How you just gonna go right to the strip club?
I mean, like,
Immediate.
But that was just like
Don't pass go.
that's
you didn't want to hit up Craigslist, like, see if there's a temp.
I mean, you could have been like,
yo.
"Yo, can you answer some phones?"
Uber,
for a couple
Lyft.
weeks?
right. She was like,
Uber.
"Oh, he lied.
Eat
Time to
24.
go back to the
You know,
strip club."
or go to Hooters. You
I'm
can
mad
get a, you
at the
know,
little. She's got like that little narration behind it. If I have to provide for my children, my family,
I'm gonna do it.
I gotta do what I got. Stop it! Stop!
'Cause you-
Really?
You know it's hot.
Shonda needs a spanking.
Oh.
You like to spank that?
I meant that like
We know where to find her at in LA. If any of y'all know what strip club she's
for
at,
the-
leave those comments
Go for
below.
the fire,
Honey,
y'all.
all
The
I know is
fire's
after
coming.
reading that Zola stripper story, I'm just looking at Shonda like,
The good
Girl,
news
what's
about
your-
LA is it's mainly you can't drink if you're all nude.
If it's full nude, it's no
yeah,
drinking.
no
Oh, really?
alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, no alcohol.
So even if she naked, it ain't crazy
That's
stuff
worse
happening.
than they're sober and they can see her and know exactly
and remember
who she
her.
is and remember her and all of it. At least if you drunk and trash, you don't know what's going on. But maybe
That is
she's
true.
only, well, maybe she's only doing like, you know,
The topless joints.
The topless joints. So they can drink and
she got her boobies out.
She'll make
whatever.
some more cash, just sit and flex.
That ain't house payment money. That's
no, it can be.
It could go there.
She could clap her butt enough,
Okay.
Bitch, I remember I went to Secret Sundays with Cubana Lust, and this bitch walked out on stage, slammed into a split, got up and walked back and walked out with trash bags of money. Literally, it was just a walk out, boom. Walk back up.
That's because she's like a special attraction.
Yeah, her rap.
I mean, because most of the other ones have to they got to put some effort.
They got to work,
and it's still like singles.
Yeah,
for the most part.
She got a reputation.
It's like hit or miss with being a stripper. I go to some strip clubs and I'm like rooting for strippers.
Yeah, I'm like,
they
girl,
deserve it.
Please,
your girl Trene, she go to the strip clubs, fellas.
I don't go all the time, but the times I have gone, I'm rooting for them, and nobody shows them love.
No, well, some of them you're like
Fizz and Nikki were definitely showing love. They went to the strip club.
Ain't gonna see Little Miss Shonda.
They were like, why you got his wife
and
over
I ain't talking about
here?
Shonda.
They can set that up though.
Huh?
That's what they setting up. We in predictions. Let's keep it going. I forgot about that.
We see Miles is gonna apologize to Milan, but who cares because they're not
Can
even
they
together.
just not even be on the show anymore?
I know.
They came out, they're together. Can we just
so
not
annoying.
see anything
I want
else?
to drown them on the beach with this freaking Bette Midler scene they trying to put together.
Fizz wants to meet Rich Dollars. Awkward.
Fair enough. If he's gonna be around his son,
Absolutely.
I think that's fair.
Absolutely.
April's nervous that she may be forgotten.
She just had the baby.
They do need a little bit of a
She wants to be a
storyline,
star.
And he did check her.
He did check her hard. He said, "What did he say? Buckle down and practice and
There's
wait for
some.
your time to
Get
shine."
ready for your
or something."
turn.
Yeah. He said,
Which was
"Wait,
like,
stay back."
But
Chill.
that's all stemmed off of him saying his career comes first.
Oh, damn.
Well, wasn't
he
she
get
referring?
money.
But she's referring to her career, right? Because ain't she trying to be a singer or something? Because she mentioned that in another episode, talking about she don't know when her time to come up
Lord,
gonna
please,
be.
April, don't try to be
create like kid clothes and like
Yeah.
Now that would be
something
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
That would work for her.
and like a nose ring line. So
I can't stand
Hazel
them things.
versus Tiara.
Oh, Mario.
And I'm interested more so to see because Hazel brought Milan into Love and Hip Hop. And from what I've been seeing is that Hazel looks like she hasn't been really kicking with Milan. And after Hazel had said that she quit Love and Hip Hop, Milan was like, "You're my sister," and all this stuff. But it was interesting that when her and Tiara get in a fight, he's pulling Tiara away. Yeah. And I'm wondering if we're going to see some fame-hungry thirst. Well, like, Tiara...
Fame-hungry thirst.
Well, like, Tiara's the bigger celebrity in this case. Like,
True.
So he's trying
and
to
still going to be on the
her.
show.
Mama Titi.
Maybe.
Because from what I know, Milan and Nikki are the ones that did a fashion show. And Hazel wasn't involved, and it was on Hazel's birthday, I believe.
Oh, that is
or
cold.
or a record release, one or the other.
Interesting.
So it'll be interesting. I don't know what was filmed or what wasn't, but I know that these things are out there.
I don't want to
So
hear
it'll be
anything
interesting.
Milan puts together if it sounds like that.
It's an underwear
That track
line.
he was... Oh, okay. Thought it was music. That track he was doing, what was he doing?
What the fuck is he thinking?
Ah, Jesus.
Actually, out of all the music that I've heard of him, that song is...
That was his best?
That was
Oh,
the
Lord.
best.
Then I really
Well, there you
don't want
go. We
I mean, that's it. I just
gold,
can't wait till
man.
next week,
Gold.
y'all. You know
I
what I mean?
love
Like,
it.
It's gold.
It's just a whole bunch of hot messery, y'all, and I can't wait to talk about it next week. I can't wait to see the face on everyone's faces with Sean DeLand.
What happens with Princess Love Connection?
Oh, but apparently Princess punches Monice at the reunion.
Oh. She had
And
it
it's just-
coming.
Wait, punches Monice? Like
'Cause
she
remember
get close
Monice got
enough to
that-
get,
that
But Monice can catch a sneak on anybody.
Yes, she can.
Oh,
Maybe
Yes,
she was
yeah.
worried or thinking about something else, you know. On that note, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, make sure you guys check out our sister site, BlackHollywoodLive.com. You guys can tweet me everywhere on social media at DJ Jesse J.
I'm at Stewart Starlet.
You can tweet me at your girl Trene.
And on Instagram and Twitter at I Am More Fire.
I'm about to pass out, y'all.
Fire.
Until next week, same time, same place.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.